Welcome back, guys. It's another day, another victory. Teams are down, teams are up. Some people are happy, some are not. But I'm very fortunate to be part of the winning team. Chelsea is here. Chelsea's winning, the winning ways, the winning train keep running around. And I have my guys in the backstage. I got Ham's Master is right there, and I have Trevor, a Liverpool fan, who's sometimes very biased, but you guys don't worry about him. He's still, you guys are still gonna like him though. But yeah, it's another weekend again with teams going down and victory flying around Stamford Bridge. We still continue on 14 games unbeaten, 9 winning straight, and then just 3 draws. Thomas Tuchel is wearing the crown, the Queen of England's crown right now. He's the king. No matter what people say, Thomas Tuchel is the king. He's the man that I've come to stay. And today we're going to talk about our win against Sheffield United, and also Jorginho speaks out. And then, so I'm gonna before I get in, before I introduce you the guys to at the backstage, we're gonna start with the intro first. Then we'll be right back, guys. Yeah, that's what happens when you go live. Sometimes things like that happen. What's up, guys? Want to introduce yourself again to the viewers?
Yo, what's up, everyone? My name is Hams Master. I'm back in Blues Clouds TV's channel. I'm happy to be here talking about what's the topic we're talking about?
We're talking about the win today, and then Jorginho speaks out.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna talk about.
You guys know about that story, right? About his whatever he talked about. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm so excited to talk about Chelsea. I'm very honored to be in his channel again, and hopefully this is gonna be an amazing talk about Chelsea. So I'm happy to be here.
What's up, Mr. Fan, Mr. Liverpool fan? What's up, Trevor?
What's up, man? I'm apparently biased guy for speaking the truth. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Pleasure being back on Blue Clouds TV.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the FA Cup action. Chelsea 2, Sheffield 0. Good win for Chelsea.
Okay, guys, here we go again. What do you guys make of the game? Hey, United lost though. United lost. What do you guys make of it? Let's talk about Chelsea first before we get to the United game. Yeah, Hans, do you want to start with you? Yeah, let's start with Chelsea's win against Sheffield United before we move to the other teams.
I thought that was a struggle of a game, to be honest. It was a grind out victory.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take it, but Sheffield and I were very threatening. I think we wasn't good enough in terms of controlling the game. I think we didn't create much. So we got the 1-0 in halftime, which is good, but we should be creating more and scoring more, which is the same problem. I understand the starting 11. He will make changes. Kappa.
Yeah.
And stuff, but I'm satisfied with the win, but could be better. It could be better. Yeah, but on to the next round.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I think there were too many changes prior to the start of the games. You can see players like Gilmore and then Kovacic, they haven't played together for quite a long time. So you don't expect to see the same combination and the same style of play that we see from Jorginho and Kante or Kovacic and Kante in the midfield. And then also we went with Chilwell and then Hudson-Odoi also, which we've seen them play together. But I wasn't so sure about Emerson in the back three, which is Emerson and then Zuma and then Christensen playing together. But the back three wasn't that much of a problem. But when you talk about creating going forward, was something that I was really just stomping my foot. I was like, what is going on? Because
it's back again.
Yeah, in the first 20-30 minutes, Olivier Giroud was not getting any service from the midfield at all. What do you think, Trevor? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched the game. Yeah, I think it was another good win for Chelsea.
Hold on, Trevor. I think your voice is echoing. Something else is coming from your. Do you have two things open at the same time?
Is it good now?
No.
Yeah.
You can hear the echo.
Wait.
Check.
Is it good now?
No. Hams, what do you hear? Do you hear echoes?
I can't hear anything. I think it's you. I did hear before.
No, when you talk, you're fine. But when he says something, it echoes. You can hear like echoes coming in. All right, you go ahead. Go ahead. What was your suggestion?
Yeah. It's a good win for Chelsea. What's that now? 14.
It is good now. Yeah, I can hear you better now.
Perfect. Yeah, it's a good win for Chelsea. What's that? 14 games unbeaten.
Yeah.
14, it's an incredible run.
Right.
I mean, as a Liverpool fan, it hurts to see us in the out of top four, Chelsea, United. But no, I have to give credit where it's due. Yeah, Chelsea look on well. I would say unbeatable, but they look a well-drilled team. Their defense, how many clean sheets is it?
12 out of 14.
12 out of 14 clean sheets. Yeah, it's incredible to be honest. The stats are crazy. Credit where it's due. The future.
Yep. It's. I mean, the statistic going into the game, it looks so bright. I mean, it looks so bright. It looks so impressive, because I think Sheffield United have nothing to lose. They know they're already relegated from the Premier League. So what else are they looking for? This is the only competition that we can keep ourselves active in the Premier League. So it will be. They were like, we got to do something in the FA Cup if we want to stay relevant in the Premier League. So they were coming at us, and we were a bit uncomfortable from the way they were pressuring us, putting so much pressure on us, pressure. But it was okay. I mean, Chelsea still hold on to possession like we used to do all the time. We played possession football. We dominated. We played over 60% of the game, and they took the rest. But then they had more shot on target than we did.
Yeah, they have more chances.
Yeah, they had more chances. They created more.
It's funny, man. We keep the ball and then they somehow create the most chances.
Right.
It's funny.
Hey, what's up with Liverpool? Are they still in the competition?
There's no need for that.
No,
they're not FA Cup specialists, man.
Oh, okay. I think they are made for the Champions League.
You have to be honest, Trevor.
We aim for the big show. We're going to win the Champions League. It's fun.
Oh, you're going to win the Champions League?
He said that, yeah.
And then
he had his word of it.
And who's scoring the goals? Who?
Oh my God.
Salah.
Salah?
Yeah, Jota.
Yeah, Salah, I can see them.
And then who? Van Dijk?
That's all, to be honest.
Van Dijk.
That's it. Who else is it?
Van Dijk defending?
Virgil van Phillips. Virgil van Phillips. I'm telling you, this guy has a head like a brick wall.
He has not been tested, man. He has not been tested.
Every time he just hits the ball there, he's quality. Underrated.
Yeah, so let's move on from there. Let's talk about United a little bit. United lost. And I was watching the game and I was fuming. I'm not a United fan, but I was fuming. I was like,
fuming?
What the hell? Yeah.
Fuming
a little bit because I feel bad for the United fans that are watching the game. They could tell. I feel very bad for them because look,
I don't.
I know I'm a rival fan, I know, but I feel bad for what was going on because it looks like the coach didn't know what he was doing. How do you take your creative players, your two creative players, which was Pogba, and then who? He took those two players, those two creative players. I think Van de Beek. He took Pogba off, and then Van de Beek off, and then whilst you're a goal down. So how do you create going forward if you want to equalize and then win the game? So he took those players off and they went back to back six. They were defending, trying to hit.
Why?
Break. Yeah, that is the style. That is the style because
Ole is a PE teacher. We don't look at anything else. He's a dustbin man.
He's Ole, man. So mean, he used to manage.
Trevor, do you have an earpiece? You want to try your earpiece and see if it's not gonna echo anymore?
Yeah, I can try. Hang on.
Yeah, try your earpiece. Yeah, let's try that. Because his voices keep echoing and echo. Yours is not echoing, so it's not from here.
I can hear it now.
What do you think? What do you think from the United team? United game. You watched it, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched the United game. Honestly, absolutely shambolic performance by Man United. Overall, if you watch the first goal, Fred just pulled the Granit Xhaka. What was that? He was sloppy the whole game. Fred. Okay. Fred wasn't good. The equalizer, yeah, it was a good equalizer. They got back in the game, and then once again, Leicester got to go. I think United overall has been poor. They weren't good enough. I think Leicester was better or deserved the win.
Yeah.
It's the same old Ole. Ole is clueless, helpless, can't handle the pressure. I think it's another season Ole hasn't proved himself. I mean, based on the league, they're second place, but you know, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter.
Right.
It's just you need trophies. Trophies win you success. Trophies win you success. It's my opinion.
So why do you think Ole tried to sit back and play the big teams, and always when he plays the lower team he opens up? Is either he's scared or he's not bold enough?
I think he's just going for a strategy where he doesn't want to lose. He's very scared to go for it. He's not that type of guy. Every time I watch Man United, it's always sit back or it's just work on moments of magic.
Yeah.
But in this game, I didn't see moments of magic. It's all about that. And usually, Ole is clueless. I think he doesn't go for enough. They always go for normally a draw, not a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they have the magic. But I don't get it with Ole, man. I really don't get it with Ole. Well, I don't know why. He has the players to go for it. He has the players. But I don't know why he just cowardly approach games like that. I really don't understand. I don't know what is he trying to aim for here, but it's not right. It's not right. If I was a Man United fan, I'll be seriously having a serious discussion to Man United fans about this.
I was watching my goal break. He was fuming. He was like, "What is this? What is this? What is Ole doing? Ole is shit. What the crap?" And I was like, "Jesus Christ! Somebody need to give this guy something to drink, man. He's full of it."
Yeah, he signed a contract, so he's staying. He's staying.
How many more years did they give him?
I think it's free. Am I correct? Something like that. I think it's free. I don't know, but all I'm saying is, if he's getting his contract extended, goodbye. That's all I'm saying. Goodbye.
United are going to be in hell of a trouble next season, because next season it's going to be lots of teams. I mean, fighting for the top 4 positions. Lots and lots of teams will be fighting for the top 4 positions. So I don't know.
Maybe. I'm just joking.
All right, guys, if you're watching the stream and it's the first time watching us here, please do me a favor, smash the like button for me, share the video, and also go down to the comment section. We are here. I'll read your messages. Any message that you guys put up here, I'm here. I'll take my time and then read it. We're talking, if you're just joining the stream, we're talking about the Chelsea victory today. And then also we're gonna here to start talking about the Jorginho speak out. I mean, we know Jorginho say something about the tactics and the style of play that Lampard, and at the time of Lampard regime, what they were going through and how difficult it was for him to cooperate, and how difficult it was for him to play long passes. As we all know, Jorginho is not used to playing long passes, but he's used to playing like 10 yards and just 5 and 10 yards passes. So yeah, that's what we're here to talk about. So if you have your say, go down to the comment section below, put it down there on the live chat, and I'll take my time to read your messages as it should go. All right, guys, now we're gonna start in with the Jorginho Lampard situation. Jorginho's picked out. What do you make of it, Hams, about what he said was
I think
going
it's
on
right.
at the time of Lampard regime?
I think a lot of players had the same feeling towards Lampard because, like I said, I think Lampard couldn't control the egos of the players, which is very important if you want to be a manager of Chelsea or any football club.
Right.
For me, Jorginho, I think players like Jorginho, players like Timo Werner, players like other players as well felt comfortable with the way in the environment they're in. And I think the way Tuchel's using Jorginho, I think Jorginho is very happy with his football. I think everyone's very happy. The Jorginho likes his role. I think his role is to make these key passes, quick passes, and to slow down the game, which is very important.
Right.
I think he's very good at slowing down the game. That's very good. But overall, I think I agree with what you said. I agree that his role with Lampard was a lot difficult than in Tuchel. I think Tuchel, it suits him, and they're playing in his strengths, in my opinion. Tuchel. That's just my opinion.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we all know the way Jorginho plays. We all know his style of play when he came to Chelsea. Jorginho, the reason why Chelsea brought Jorginho in is because of Mauricio Sarri. And Jorginho is not a player that like to hoop the ball, long balls. He liked to give short passes, like 5-yard passes and 10-yard passes. And then when he came to Chelsea, he found it very difficult playing under Frank Lampard because of how Frank Lampard wants him to play. Yeah, he did it. He did some were good. I remember some passes that he gave to Tammy Abraham. Some one-touch passes that he gave to Abraham. Abraham was was able to score the goals with it. It was nice, but it's not his game. That wasn't his style. So I was very happy that he finally came in to speak out about the kind of style that Lampard wanted him to play, the philosophy that he was not really buying into it, that made him play the way he was playing. So yeah, I agree with that. What do you think, Trevor? I got it.
Yeah. Well, exactly. I didn't see what Jorginho said. I didn't see anything about it, to be honest.
You didn't? You haven't read that?
No. What was it about the tactics on the Lampard?
Yeah, that one I showed you.
I didn't read it, to be honest. I didn't read it.
I have a message here from John Johnson. He said, "Why would Ole leave his best players on the bench when you need to win? Will you start your best 11 and then bring on some sap?" What do you guys think? Why would Ole leave his best players on the pitch? And then whilst he would have to win the game, and then when the game was getting to an end, he tried to bring in his best players. What do you guys think?
I think, first of all, the AC Milan game plays into part because of rotation. Because I knew he's going to rotate the lineup because he had the game on Thursday and he had the game today, which makes sense. But then again, this is another big game where you still need a bit of depth. This is very important in football. I think Liverpool doesn't have depth anymore. Who do they have in their bench? But anyways,
this is what I think. I feel it was very I think it was very disrespectful to the Leicester City team.
Right.
Because you're playing Leicester City, a team that is just underneath you, is just below you in the Premier League. And Leicester City came in with almost all their best 11. And you put your best 11, which is Luke Shaw, who arguably has been one of the best left back in the league. And then you have Bruno Fernandes also, who is going in for the MVP in the Premier League. You have all these players and you put them on the bench and you start with who?
Alex Telles.
Alex Telles, who is not been proven, who is he's definitely below Luke Shaw. So why do you start with these players? And this is you're trying to win a trophy, and they want to stop Man City from getting their treble. And Ole should know better because Ole was a man that won a game for Manchester United to win their treble at that time.
Yeah.
So why, as a legend of the football club, and you know all this, why will you start that players as your starting 11? Why would you go with those players? I can't get it.
You know what's embarrassing? When he was playing for Sir Alex, his module was attack, attack, attack.
Right.
He said I thought he's gonna play the exact same football. It turns out to be really just counter-attacking football, and it's just miserable for fans to watch, honestly, because they expected similar from Sir Alex Ferguson possibly. But to be honest, Ole's managed Cardiff, so he was on relegation side, so I wasn't too surprised. So
I mean,
that's just my.
Ole should have a lot of experience. Ole had much more experience than Lampard had, so I wasn't expecting the way he's still going about with this substitution and game management to still be the same way, because you started from Molden, which is this Molden from Norway, and then came to the Premier League. No, it wasn't the Premier League, the Championship. And then also you had a chance to manage a team like Manchester United. After how long has it been here? This is second season or third season? Third season, right?
It's fourth or fifth, right?
I think it's third season. No, that's his third season, going to the fourth season.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be This is just
That's his third season, going to his fourth season. You should learn to have so much experience from your first and the second season, and you don't have to commit the same mistake ever again, and you're still doing the same thing. So he hasn't really learned much. Oh my goodness, Trevor.
I think the board.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the board's gonna give him more time because they have full faith in him. In my opinion, I think I don't think he has the capabilities of matching up to Pep, Klopp, probably Tuchel next, probably Jose. But I don't know about Jose anymore. He hasn't have the ability to go up against top managers anytime soon. So he needs to adapt and learn more. At the moment, I'm not seeing what he's doing in the pitch. I don't know what tactics he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, what he's thinking. All I'm seeing is doing him sitting down, playing with his iPad, and sitting back.
This is what I think with Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho, the kind of players that he needs to do the job, he's not getting them. Daniel Levy is buying him players that fit Mauricio Pochettino's style of play, and then players that fit let's say the Tuchel, the Guardiola's. Those style of players are what they try to give it to Mourinho to work with, and Mourinho is not that kind of player. He like the savage, the Milinkovic savage, the tall player.
He likes the experience.
What was that again?
He likes the experienced players.
Definitely. And then when you bring in players like Ndombele, who's gonna turn around 360 on the pitch, doing nothing. Well, what is he gonna do with like players like what's his name?
Dyer.
Jefferson Fernandez. He like Dyer. Dyer is the kind of players that he likes. I'm telling you. Dyers are the kind of players that he like. But Jefferson Fernandez, where is he at? Is he on loan? I don't see him anymore.
I think he's on loan.
If somebody knows this, the reason why Jefferson Fernandez is not in the team anymore, let me know. If he's on loan, let me know. If you're watching the stream and you're there and you want to contribute, put your message down. I'll read them. I'll take my time and read them for you. Trevor, what do you make of Liverpool? What are you going to guys? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, God knows, to be honest. It's been a crap season, but I'm confident we can win the Champions League. But I think for us, the league is over. We're not going to get top 4. We're going to win the Champions League, though.
Right. So you think that's all? You guys have already give up?
Well, Klopp will not give up. But in my own opinion, we're not going to get top 4. So
I think Klopp's putting his egg on the basket in the Champions League. He's focusing on the Champions League. That's him, man.
I gotta read this. John Johnson. This is from John Johnson. He said he did the same thing last season. He bottled it. 2 semifinals last season, and he's done it again. He's only can't get there. Only can't get there. And then I have another one from Mason Mount. I don't know if he's a real Mason Mount, but someone has a name Mason Mount. He said he loves the video Blue Clouds TV. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you guys. Your support is much needed over here. I mean, if you guys are watching and you want to get, whatever message you have there, just put it down there and I'll read it for you guys. contribute. I mean, we can all. The three of us here cannot do everything all by ourselves, but we want you guys' inclusion. Your messages, if you read it, sometimes our topic can even be gone, but you can bring your question here, and then we'll see how best we can answer these questions for you. Thank you for watching, and do me a favor. If you haven't put a put a like on the video for us, it will help the channel a lot. Trevor, tell me what's next? The season is over. Liverpool season is over. What's next in the Champions League? Who did you guys get drawn?
Real Madrid.
Madrid. What do you think?
Yeah,
What do you think?
I'm confident we can win. I'm confident on that one.
What do you think, Hams?
I mean, Real Madrid is not the same club as they were before. I think they've declined. I think it says it all because we dismantled Atletico Madrid single-handedly. And you look at Real Madrid. What are they doing? Who are they? And they're going up against the Champions League last season. You know, it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a good game.
Well, Mason Mount said I think Real Madrid won't win Liverpool won't win the Champions League. They will bottle it again.
I probably might say Liverpool has the edge based on the European the pedigree of the European competition. But we'll see, man. We never know. You never know. That's just my opinion. What do you think, bro? What do you think, Blue Clubs?
About what?
The Real Madrid and Liverpool match.
Oh,
who do you have?
You always say that the old dogs are still there. You can never see the old dogs and just pass by. No matter how old the old man is, he can still do something with the stick. You know what I mean? I'm trying to say, no matter how old an old man is, he still got experience. So Real Madrid, you can't override Real Madrid. Don't say, hey, your front three are not scoring. So who is going to score the goal for you playing against Real Madrid? You have to know.
Jota.
You have to know most of their players are coming back. Ramos is back. Casemiro is still there. Modric is still there. Cruz is still there. Hazard is injured. As for Hazard, I'm not going to say anything about him. And you have to know Real Madrid has more experience. They have more experienced players. Mason Mount said Real Madrid has more experienced players. So with experience and your pedigree, it's not going to be that easy. Don't think you're going to use your Premiership thing to go and frustrate Real Madrid in the Champions League, because playing the Champions League is a different ball game.
It's all about mentality.
That's right. The mentality,
I think we have the edge. On Real Madrid. I hope.
Probably.
You have the edge. What makes you think you have the edge? What's the league position?
I mean, form goes out the window in Champions League.
I mean, what's the position on the league? What's the position on the league? And what makes you think you have the edge over Real Madrid? What's your position in the league? Go look at Real Madrid's league position and look at yours, and then you can compare.
I mean, Real Madrid, there's only 3 teams in La Liga, so Real are going to be in the top 3. But I think we're a different team in the Champions League. I don't know. It's like in the Premier League, we can barely even score, but in the Champions League, we seem a whole new team.
You grind out wins. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah. But I just think we have the edge. I think we'll win it by one goal, possibly.
Probably 2-1 in the first leg. I don't know. Something like that.
1-1 in the first leg, and then we take it away 1-0.
1-0, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Liverpool win. Yeah.
You guys having difficult scoring goals, so if you guys get Real Madrid here at home, you guys have to finish your business right here. You guys have to finish it at least not less than 2 goals. You gotta able to have 2 goals and then take that away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about our draw against FC Porto?
Yeah, our draw was a fantastic draw. I was very happy when we drew against FC Porto. But you know what? It's not gonna be that easy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
We're gonna be the huge favorite going into that game. But I'm telling you, if the guys don't put your head down and focus and thinking, oh, it's FC Porto, because that's what Chelsea does. Chelsea does this many times, and I've seen it with the current players. When they're playing the lower teams, and they think this team is not that strong, they end up playing they don't play with that aggressiveness. How would I say, the anger and the perseverance, the kind of die-hard spirit is not there. They go in thinking, oh, we're just gonna walk over this team because they are FC Porto. You have to know FC Porto they've won the Champions League before. So they have the experience with Mourinho, just like we are. We're not anywhere better than FC Porto when you talk about Champions League because they've won it before. We've won it too. So we haven't won the Champions League twice. We've won once. I don't know how many times they've won it, but they've won it with Mourinho.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't go into this game thinking we're better off FC Porto and then go and bottle it. I'll be fuming over here, man.
I'm confident. I'm confident, but like you said, we should not underestimate them. I think we have the manager that can lead us to probably the semi-finals, possibly, or probably more, hopefully. But we'll see. I think we have the players, man for man, to get the job done. But it's all about the mindset. How we're going to approach the game. We should not make mistakes like if you watch the Sheffield game. I know we had so much changes, but we should not play like that. In the Champions League, we can't play like that. No.
If you play like that, you're out.
Huh?
If you play like that against Sheffield, you're out. Good luck.
And then Mason Mount over here said again. He said Leipzig play with a high line, and then that's why Liverpool were able to win against them. But Liverpool,
then again,
Real Madrid is not gonna come in with a high line. So if you're playing with Real Madrid, you have to be very careful. They won't come up with a high line for you guys to play behind them and have Salah and Mane will be running behind the defense. It's not going to happen. They have more experienced defenders playing in that game.
I mean, they beat Wolves, a low block team, but then again, that was a grind out win. That was a tough game. I would say. Yeah, it's gonna be for me. It's gonna be an intense game. I think I don't mind who we face, either Real Madrid or Liverpool. I'll take them any day. I think we're capable of beating them both, in my opinion. Hey, don't laugh.
So we draw. We're playing Manchester City in the next round in the FA Cup. What do you guys think? We're playing Man City.
Game over.
Game over. What do you mean game over? Trevor.
Man City's already won that time. Chelsea's out.
In your dreams. in your dreams, Trevor. In your dreams, man.
Close game, but City will edge it. They're unstoppable.
That ain't happening, man.
I think we could take them to penalties.
I don't think we can take it to penalties. We're winning the game.
We did it before, remember?
We're winning the game a narrow win, 1-0. We're winning the game narrow, 1-0. A narrow win. I've seen the game already. I've already seen the game. It's been 1-0. Oh, yeah. I told you the game. Before we played Atletico Madrid, I told you we were going to win. It was supposed to be I told you we were going to win that game 2-1.
I mean, we have a solid back line, but the forward line needs to improve. I think the midfield is decent. Whatever we put in the midfield defense, it clicks. Mm-hmm. But it's just we need to find that final piece in the puzzle, the front three, to click. And the problem I have with Tuchel, no disrespect, always changing the front three, no chemistry in the lineup, no chemistry. How you gonna be making the players click? How you gonna gain chemistry if you don't put a consistent lineup? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. For me, he needs to figure out his best front three because this is his 14th game. So he's coming to his 15th against West Brom. He needs to figure out very quickly before time runs out. Because he didn't have enough preparation because he came mid-season, in my opinion. He came mid-season.
I have a message from John Johnson. He said, we draw Man City in the FA Cup semi-final. What do you guys think? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I think I didn't read it.
It's going to be a tough game. Man City have good players. I think they have players to hurt us. I think we're getting there. We're improving in terms of defensively, but scoring is our problem. But then again, we're going to give it to them. I think we're going to give it to them. We're going to give them a game, which is what I wanted, and I think we can trust Tuchel. I think we can trust him. So we never know. I think I'm very excited. It's a big challenge. Very excited. Very exciting.
I believe we're going to win that game. The reason why I believe so is when we play the big team. That's when we have our composure. We have the composure and then the angriness to going forward. We always think that we can't make mistakes playing the big teams, and then we have a good defense right now. Our midfield and the defense are clicking very well. What is left is the attack and the midfield that need to click. Is it now the defense, and then the defensive DMs are clicking very well, and then the wings are the right backs and the left backs are doing a good job. The wings are doing a big job, are doing a good job. Now it's left with the attack, the attack that has to pick up. Besides that, I think we're good. So I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. Why would I be scared of Man City? Hell no. I see the way they play. They keep possession just like we do keep possession. So there's nothing to be worried about. I'm not scared.
I mean, to approach this game, we cannot play possession football. We cannot. I'm telling you, that's playing their strengths. For me, we have to catch them whenever they make mistakes. I think we have to be compact in the defense. And whenever we receive the ball, we need to be a lot quicker with the passes and play through Man City's press. I think that's very important because Man City, if we make mistakes and be sloppy against Man City, they're going to take their chances. They're not Sheffield. They're not Barnsley. They're different opposition. They're different animals. So we have to be very careful when we face Manchester City.
That's great. Careful. Yeah. Someone's Mason Mount, the same person, said on the chat that we don't have to. He says, I think we will win because we have the better defense record than them. And it's true. Our defense is way better than what they have. And then he think that we can win the game by a goal to nil. The last minute winner by Timo Werner. Timo Werner. I don't know about Timo Werner, Mason Mount. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see about Timo Werner. If you're watching the stream, guys, just put a like on the screen for me and also share the video. Let your brothers and sisters, whatever they are, your social media, share them there so others can join. And I'm trying as much as I can. Very soon, you guys will be able to get called into the stream. It can be video or voice and be able to contribute by an audio. Whichever way. So, like how other channels, I'm trying as much as I can to get that service going for you guys. So, yeah. I'm working on it. It's still a build-up process for me. I think this is the second live stream that I've done. So, I'm very happy I still got some people. I don't care if I have millions of people watching. I just want even 2 or 3 watching that are contributing. That's fine. So, we can be part of the show.
It will get there. It will get there.
It will take time, but I'll get there.
Determination.
So what do you guys make of the women competition also? They're doing great.
Hey, I'll be back in 2 minutes, bro.
Okay. No problem.
What are you talking about? The women football?
Yeah.
The Chelsea woman.
Yeah, the Chelsea woman.
To be honest, I've not been catching up to the women's football, but I've noticed Chelsea women. I think the Chelsea women are great footballers. I know it's a women's league, but honestly, I think they only lost 1 game against Brighton. But how are they dominating? How are they dominating games? I think they're just too good. They're just too good. I wish the men can be forward.
Did you listen to Roman's interview? What he said in his interview about racism and the racism comments, and then how he's trying to motivate the women's league and spend so much money investing to the women's league and all that kind of stuff.
I think he's funding money, right, from the board. Right.
Yeah.
So that's what he's doing. He wrote a statement where what he's gonna do with the racism thing. I remember he wrote a statement about the situation. You know, the Reece James one.
Yeah. When he got abused and all that racism thing. I don't like talking about racism. It's a very broad thing to talk about. If you're not careful, you're gonna end up in trouble. So Indeed. I don't like to talk about racism a lot. So
me neither.
So we have, guys. It's a beautiful day. United losing, Chelsea winning, Man City winning, Southampton also winning. So it looks like who plays Southampton?
Leicester. It's Leicester versus Southampton. Leicester
Yeah.
versus
Oh,
Southampton.
John Johnson said he's a very big fan of the women's league. The women's league. Yeah, I am a very big fan of the women's league, but hardly will I try to talk about the women's league. And but my friends, the people that support Chelsea Football Club, don't know much about the women's league, so I don't really go into it. But yeah. If we have you here one day, I'll just get you here, and then hey, you can follow me, John Johnson and Mason Mount. You guys can follow me. I can create some more scenes so I can have you guys here on my channel some other time, and we can talk about the program. Just follow me on Blue Clouds TV on Twitter. Message me, and then I'll see how best I can put you guys in here next time, and then we can have a live discussion on this show again. And it's been a pleasure to have you here, staying here watching the show and then commenting, having you on the discussion forum. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, follow me and then send me a message on both of my channels, and I'm gonna have you guys here so we can talk about the game some other time I go live. When is Trevor coming back?
Oh, he's here. He's here. He's here.
Oh, he's back. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, yeah, he's back.
My camera is messed up though, I think.
Oh, hold on. I probably close it from here. There you go.
I don't know. Yeah.
Mr. Trevor is back. What you guys have in mind? Come on, guys, say something.
So, who do you have? Liverpool have Arsenal next. So, what if are you confident for that game against Arsenal in the international break? Yeah, they're playing in an international after the international break. We got West Brom.
Yeah, I'm confident we can win them.
Let me see what we have here. Premier League. Good time. Man, West Ham is being the problem.
I'll take a draw. I mean, you watched the game, West Ham Arsenal.
I watched that game. It was a difficult game. West Ham have been in trouble. Lingard,
3-0.
See how good Lingard is playing.
Wow. I always said Lingard's a good player. He just needs to be the right place, the right time.
Yeah, someone said, the women's league. Mason Mount, he said he followed the women's league a lot. He said the women's league, the women are playing like Guardiola's Barcelona team right now.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
and Chelsea's women team are solid. Not gonna lie.
Oh, you see the women are playing, but who are they playing right now?
I might actually watch it. I don't know.
It's playing like Pep Guardiola's Barcelona team. Oh, looks like I think he's trying to say that's how they're playing, like Guardiola's team.
Yeah, that's the style. Yeah.
And then the same person said Liverpool gonna lose 4-1 to Arsenal.
Oh my God. No, okay, I'll say
this guy.
Not 4-1, man.
4-1. That's damning score.
That's too much.
Yeah. That's deadly. That's deadly for Liverpool.
No, normally when Liverpool lose a game, it's always going to be 1-0. The odd goal.
He said that.
Yeah.
No way, bro. Nah, if we're gonna lose, it will be as Hans said 1-0. I reckon we can beat them 2-0.
Well, you know what Arsenal can do. You know what Arsenal can do on a good day.
Thank you.
Yeah, when do Arsenal have a good day? To be honest.
Oh, John Johnson. He said, I think he's from Niger. Is it NG? Does it stand for Nigeria?
Yeah.
John is in Niger. If it's Niger, let me know. If it's Nigeria, man, big up Niger. I'm on Niger. I love my Nigerian guys, man. Shout out to all Nigerian guys. I love them because with Ghana and Nigeria, they're just like brothers. We do things together. So yeah.
Yeah. Chemistry
Shout out
strong.
to you, Mason Mount. Shout out to you, John Johnson, guys. You're making the show very much more active. So we get more stuff to talk about from reading you guys' comments and stuff like that. So, Trevor, well, What would you consider as the best season for Liverpool at the end of the season? What would you consider? Right now, you guys are. Right now, the league is gone. Are you guys still in the FA Cup? Are you guys in the FA Cup?
No,
You're out of the FA Cup. So are you guys in the Carling Cup? No. You're not in the Carling Cup either.
No.
So, just the Champions League, right? Champions League.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, John Johnson said Nigeria. All right, man. Shout out to all my Nigerian fans that watch this channel. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah. So let's say, at the end of the season is what you guys gonna consider. I mean, what would you guys consider a best season at the end of the season, Trevor?
I mean, at the minute for us, at the end of the season, top 4 would be a good season. If not top 4, then Champions League. Either top 4 or Champions League, and I'll be happy with the season.
Top 4 Champions League. Really, Liverpool has got to that low. Top 4.
As long as we have, honestly, it's that bad. As long as we do not play Europa League football, I'll be happy.
I had the same feeling. Now, we know you told us spending 220 million is an embarrassment to be 4th place. So I don't get it.
You didn't spend that money, though. You got to spend that money.
Oh, we had Lampard, so I don't want to say
that. Yeah. You spent money and you're happy with 4th place. That makes sense to me.
Did I say I was happy? It's the best we can get. It's the best we can get.
Yeah, I mean, you send me videos every day, or whatever.
It's the best we can get.
Nah, no way. With that money, you should be at least 3rd with a good margin.
Did you expect us to challenge straight away with Lampard? Be honest.
No, of course not.
Exactly.
Well, Lampard, he got the back, and he should have at least. You should have at least been 3rd.
With the challenge with Lampard, no.
Did you say you would challenge with Lampard? Yes.
No. Not, well, yeah, I thought he could do it, but then again, now realizing Lampard.
In the summer, you told me you could challenge, but hey, bro.
Could.
Yeah, definitely. Chelsea's going to challenge for the trophy next season. Definitely.
Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Wow,
what trophy is that? Is that the preseason trophy? The Cup or?
It's lagging.
Yeah, I don't know why he's lagging and why his microphone keeps echoing. Can you hear his microphone, Hams? Does it echo when you hear him talk?
Yeah, it was echoing, but okay.
It kept echoing. I don't know why. Yours doesn't echo. Yours sound much
weird.
better.
Come back and come in again or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You should try that.
Oh, Mason Mount. We got someone from Ireland. Great to have an Irish people
watching
the show. Mason Mount is an Irish. Mason Mount is an Irish.
My God, Mason.
Come on, Mason. Big up to you, Mason Mount. He's all the way from Ireland. You have an American scene and then British people on the background stage, and then we have the Irish, we have a Nigerian on the show watching. Unbelievable.
What about the British, man?
Unbelievable. Can we have someone from maybe Denmark? Oh, we have Melissa from United States. It's just Michigan. I feel Chelsea has this, and yes, it is echoing. Yeah, Mason Mount. They say you're echoing.
Are you echoing?
No, sorry. Trevor, you're echoing. It wasn't Mason Mount. Sorry, it wasn't Mason Mount. It's Trevor.
Trevor. I wish Mason.
Weird, man.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'll try leave and try back, possibly.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
No, I'll be back on.
No problem. Try and see if you can fix it.
So how was your day, bro?
My day has been good. It's been hectic. I've been up early in the morning trying to get videos going and creating thumbnails. As this business, what I call it a business. I call it a hobby, but it is business for some people. But it gets to the business point when you got lots of subscribers, you got lots of viewers. That's when it becomes more like a business thing, because you're gonna generate income from doing it. But for me now, I don't really generate any income. It's just for the love of talking football and then reading more about football. But I'm always happy if I have people here that are watching it. Even if I don't want millions, just 2 people, 3 people, that motivate me to be able to do what I'm doing. Because if those people are still there watching it, it means they see something good from what we are doing here. So thank you all for those that watch it, and please do me a favor, just share the video so we can have more people watching it, so this community, this stream, this channel can keep growing and growing. I think, yeah, I love my Nigerian brothers, because it's always like, the reason why I love more Nigerians is Chelsea is a team that doesn't really have, I mean, there's no room for racism. They bring in players from all around the world. You have John Mikel Obi. I know I think Yobo was also playing from. I mean, he was a Nigerian who played for Chelsea, and then we got lots of Nigerians and Ghanaians that have come in to play. The Croatians, the British people, the Ivorians, Didier Drogba, Solomon Kalou. So I love Chelsea to death because there's no room for racism, and they open their door for all players around the world. So it's nice to have people here watching the stream. Yeah, what were you saying, Hams? There's a question here about us. There's a question here from Mason Mount. He says, "What's your thought on England call up? And do you think Eric Dyer should be called up? He shouldn't. I think it shouldn't have been. He's terrible. That's what he means. Yeah. When I saw the call up, I was a bit, I don't know, with the inclusion of Eric Dyer. I'm okay with Lingard. He's been playing well. Looking at where West Ham performance. Looking at where West Ham is right now, Liverpool is part of the team that has taken West Ham to where they are like right now, with him getting the loan from Manchester United to West Ham United. They're playing well. So Liverpool what's his name? Lingard inclusion in the team, it's okay to me. But Eric Dyer, what's the position is it? What's the position that he's going to play? What's his position? Center back.
He's going to play center back, I believe.
Hell no.
Oh, CDM. I don't want him to play CDM.
He's not fit for the center back. CDM, he's not good for CDM. He's not good for CDM. He's not good for center back. What can he play? Dyer's call up is the only thing that I'm not happy with.
Bringing him in the team is a disgrace. I don't know what is Gareth Southgate doing.
You can't
I seen him play. He's awful. Defensively, he's awful. What is he good at? I would not have him in my team. Even if I was partnering him up in football or in school as a tag team or in something like that, I would not choose Eric Dyer. He's horrible. I don't know why he picked him.
Probably his head. He's got a big head. He's got a big head. He can clear the balls away from the defense.
We got Maguire in the team as well. So Maguire.
2 players with big heads.
Oh my God! We're not going to win anything with this guy. We're not going to win anything.
With Southgate, Gary Southgate?
No, we have the players, we have the talent, we have the young talent, but the management with Gareth Southgate is not sustainable, and we're not going to win anything. What's this?
What am I doing? I'm causing problems over here. I mistakenly click on something.
Oh my God!
It happened. Okay, live stream. This is what you get from live stream. You mistakenly click things, and
everyone makes those mistakes. But like I said, I think picking players like Eric Dyer, Maguire. I think Maguire's picked. Who else has picked? Do you have the list?
No, I don't have the list. I don't have the list unless
I think we need to read the list out. See, I think Reece James is in it. Reece James got called out. I think Mount's in it.
Yeah, Mason Mount should definitely be in here. Yeah,
so overall, we're not going to win anything. So we're not going to win anything with this guy. I think, in my opinion, with the with the tactics he has, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. I think we got to the semi-final in the the World Cup, and that that's probably one reason why he's staying. But that's the historic moment. We haven't been to the semi-final since a long time, 50 years, right? I don't know how long, but a long time.
Quite a long time. The chance that you guys had, that you guys bottled it.
I knew we were gonna lose.
Well, let me read it. I got a squad over here. Let me read the squad. It says, these are goalkeepers. They got 3 goalkeepers, which is Nick Pope, Dean Henderson, and then some Johns. What is this? John Stone. John Stone.
I'm happy with
John Stone.
I'm okay with that.
And then the defenders are Ben Chilwell, Connor Cody, Eric Dyer, Reece James, Harry Maguire, Tyrone Mings, Luke Shaw, John Stones, Kieran Trippier, and then Kelly. Is it Kelly Walker? Is it? Oh, Kyle Walker. Sorry, Kyle Walker. Oh, Kyle Walker from Man City. Oh, then we have the midfield. Right. The midfielders are Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Jesse Lingard, Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice, James Ward-Prowse. That guy's with a free kick. That's all he's good at. That
set pieces.
Ward-Prowse guy. That's all. He's just good at free kick. Nothing else. It shouldn't be there. I've watched the guy from Southampton. I've watched him play. He's only good at playing free kicks. He's not good in playing the regular. I mean, the midfield. He's not really good at it. So why is he doing that? This is insane.
I think Madison and Grealish is injured, right? I think that's one thing.
But don't you think you can have at least you can gamble on Madison? I don't know how long not Madison. Jack Grealish. I don't know how long his injury is going to be, but you can gamble and put him there and put James Ward-Prowse guy and put him aside.
Southgate doesn't rate Grealish. He doesn't like Grealish. I don't know why. He doesn't like Grealish.
Probably he doesn't work hard enough. Probably he doesn't.
For me, he's a good player. He's a good player. He's a good player.
Look, there's 2 different things between a good player and then a hard-working player. We have players that had the talent. They were born with the talent. But we have the players that works hard. They are 2 different things. Jack Grealish is talented, but doesn't work hard.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, I see your point.
Mason Mount is not super talented, but he works very hard. That is why every coach that Mason Mount plays with have him as favorite. So Gary Southgate put his hands on Mason Mount's shoulder. Lampard did the same thing. Tuchel is in. He's made Mason Mount a captain, and he's put his hands on his shoulder. There is something that guy has that a lot of players don't have: the charisma and hard working. That's the thing that he has.
Tuchel's interview, he said he works hard. He's born Chelsea. He gives a smile in his face. He's open to talk, open to learn. That's what he said, Tuchel, right?
Yeah.
He said something about Mason Mount. So I think I can tell that he wants to play Mason Mount more, and he sees a talent in Mason Mount. Even I do as well. So I think he's working hard. He seems like a leader in the future, hopefully. So hopefully I think this season. I think this is one of his. I think his best season, even though that's his second season in Chelsea, and at the young age at 22 years old, and he's becoming a rising star. He's taking so much responsibility.
Yeah,
at Chelsea, doing decent at England, I think. But I mean, he's taking up so much responsibilities, which is what you need in a young player. What you need in a young player and players in general. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta read this. This is from John Johnson. He says Gary Southgate has no clue, and this is also from Mason Mount. He said, "What is your thought on the African team at the World Cup? Do you think any of the team will do well?" And he said, "I think Senegal will probably win the World Cup." I don't think so, my brother. Mason Mount, please. Senegal can never. Senegal can never win the World Cup. I'm not underrating Senegal with all due respect, But even Senegal struggled winning the African Cup of Nations, more or less trying to win the World Cup. Senegal, there are lots of teams that are playing very well. The Algerian national team, the Egyptian national team, the Nigerian national team is not that bad, but it's like up and down. The Nigerian national team is just like the Ghanaian national team. We are up and down. We don't have the top talents that we used to have about 7-8 years ago anymore. But yeah, I think Senegal can do better, only if they really have that momentum, just like what Ghana did in 2010 World Cup, and then what Nigeria have done in the past, and then also what some other team has done. But every year, every World Cup time, there should be an African team that will pop up and try to do something better, try to put a name out there. But besides that, I don't know. I don't have the idea of Senegal winning. Senegal cannot. They don't have all the necessary ingredients to be able to win the World Cup.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they have. I know. They have Mane, Koulibaly, and Mendy. Yeah, they do, but they're all defensively. Two of those 3 stars that you just mentioned are defense. Mendy in pole, and then Koulibaly are defense. But those 2 teams, those 3 players alone cannot win you the World Cup. But when you talk about the German national team all-round team are top players. From goalie, they have Manuel.
France as well.
France national team also the same thing.
Yeah.
When you talk about Brazilian national team, they have top players from that play around the world, and then the France national team too, the same thing. So it's gonna be very difficult to have an African team coming very close. As far as they can go would be quarterfinals or round of 16 for an African team. I'm not, with all due respect, I'm not underrating any African team over here, but sometimes you got to speak the truth. It's not going to be that easy. Ghana was very close. Ghana was very close in the first African to be in the semifinals. But the only player that I despise, that I never want to see in my life, is that Luis Suarez. All Ghanaians hate that guy, and I hate him too. I'm one of the most stupid players I've ever seen on earth.
Did you see the game against Chelsea? He was an absolute idiot in the game against us.
He was biting. He was an idiot. He beat Ivanovic.
Yeah.
That guy is an animal. He was trying to do the same thing. He was pitching Rudiger. He was pitching him. The hell is... You know why he does that? When he gets frustrated, he can't. The game is not going his way. Yeah. When the game is not getting his way, he starts doing those kind of things.
And I like when Rudiger did in the last minute, getting their heads.
Trevor said England are trash anyway. Ireland gonna get to the World Cup this year, though. All right, I don't know about Ireland, but Ireland is doing good.
No way. They haven't scored a goal since last year, so I don't know about that.
Well, Ireland?
Yeah, they're rubbish. They're trash.
Well, English people said Ireland team is rubbish. Then the Irish team said the English team is rubbish. So which one am I taking? I'm a neutral fan, so I'm in both sides.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, Michael Essien is an icon. Yeah, we love Michael Essien. That's fun. So yeah, what were you saying, Hams? You were saying something.
I was saying it was about Ireland. About Ireland. Yeah, I think Ireland has not been. They have a new manager, Stephen Kenny, but I think like my friend Trevor said, he needs time, and obviously the games that they've been playing has not been convincing. Yeah. I think the only goal under him was from a corner. That's it, and I think the rest have been very rubbish, poor, and my friend is so depressed watching Ireland. I don't know why he's saying it. I think he's trolling. I think he's trolling about Ireland. He knows his team is in trouble. He knows there's things going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And he told me a couple of years ago, Ireland were a good team back in the days. Ireland were a very good team. That Robbie Keane, that all these good players back in the days.
Yeah.
Now football has changed, and now they're not in the level anymore. You know, that's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
football goes different ways. I mean, it's generation. That's what they say, generational talent. If you got talents that count, it's just like the German the players that the crop of players that the German team had when they played the World Cup in Brazil. Remember that
Yeah,
time they beat Brazil to 7-0, 7-0,
7-1, 7-1.
7-1. Yeah, I think the only player that scored a goal was it William?
Yeah, I think Thiago Silva was not in the was not in the team. I believe Thiago Silva was not playing
No,
that
it
game.
was David Luiz. No,
Yeah,
I
it was
think the
David
one. I
Luiz.
think the player that scored the goal. There was one. Uh, I think Neymar. One of the players that scored the goal. I think Neymar was
Yeah,
a very popular player that scored the goal. Yeah. So
yeah.
yeah, I'm about to mention the England forward line. The forward line they had. I think he called up six players, which is which would be Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and
Mm-hmm.
then Harry Kane, Marcus
Okay.
Rashford, Bukayo Saka. Saka is a very good player. Bukayo Saka is a very good
Yeah,
player.
okay.
Yeah, Bukayo Saka, Raheem Sterling, and Oli Watkins. That guy is crazy. Oli Watkins, man. Hey,
Yeah, I feel sorry for Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's in the under 21s. Hudson-Odoi.
yeah, he's not
I think.
matured yet. He needs to mature and come and play for Chelsea. Cause his finishing
Yeah.
is terrible. His finishing is very terrible. Although his finishing is very, very, very terrible, which he has to improve on his finishing. Without that, I don't know what else he can do.
He can run. He
So
can run, and I don't know what else can he do.
yeah, you running and running without finishing. It's just a waste of time. You run and run, but you can't finish.
I think
So
Bayern Munich still want him. I mean, Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich want him.
I don't not right now, not anymore.
Okay.
Hansi Flick will
Okay.
be going to the German national team. That's the rumors surrounding. So
He's a good manager.
what do you think of these players that Chelsea has been linked with Haaland, Man City's player, what's his name, Aguero, and then
Yeah.
also there's a whole bunch of players that Chelsea have been linked with. So
I heard
who do you
Kessie.
think in our current squad? Who do you think Chelsea is gonna let go?
Abraham.
Tammy Abraham.
Abraham or probably Giroud.
Uh-huh.
Probably
Yeah.
Giroud. Emerson.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Kepa. I want to get rid of him. I always hear Jorginho leaving. I don't want him to go, but
I don't
you
think
you
I don't think Jorginho is gonna go anywhere.
I hope
But
not, because I always
Tuchel like his style of play. So Jorginho is not going anywhere right now.
I also heard Pulisic was leaving, but I think that's done.
No.
That's not
Pulisic just expressed his concern about match playing
Yeah.
time. He's not going anywhere. Pulisic is not
Oh.
going anywhere. He's come to stay. Pulisic has come to stay. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I think Aspilicueta is getting old, but I think he still has it. But he's a good captain.
Yeah.
I think Abraham is definitely going. I think that's the definite pick. Abraham's on my list. He's going. He's going. Who's in your list? Who's in your list?
On my list, one I have Arisa Balaga. He's on the bench.
Yeah, he's on my list
taking
too.
too much. He's on the bench taking too much money, so he's got to go first.
Yeah,
Second,
same.
Tammy Abraham go on loan. Once you gain some more muscles, you can come back and play for Chelsea Football Club. Third, I wouldn't keep Olivier Giroud. Your time is up. You got to go. We got to bring in new players. We got to able to sell Olivier Giroud, get some fund, and be able to purchase Haaland.
Thanks for all the good moments, Giroud.
Well, okay, now when Haaland come, where is he gonna play?
He's gonna play with Werner, the two
Werner.
strikers. Yeah,
Two
am I
top.
correct?
Where you gonna put? Where you gonna put Havertz?
In the other side, maybe
In the which side? Which other side?
next to Werner. I don't know. Well, you can't play him together with. You can't. He's not being. He can't. I don't think it'll work.
So what? Hey,
He could-
guys.
I mean-
guys that are if you're watching the
number 10.
stream, give me your idea. What do you think? Where should we put? If we have Ellen
Yep.
Haaland in the team.
Havertz, Werner, Haaland.
What formation do you think suit Haaland being in the team with Kai Havertz at the same time? All right, go ahead then, Hams.
4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1.
Next season we can't stick with the back three. We have to change. Because I don't see him sticking with the back three. Until,
I know next season he's gonna change. He will definitely gonna change to a different formation. But Haaland will playing the like a target man. He's gonna be the target man. And then he's very strong. That boy is very strong, man. So we have Haaland. Yeah, we have Haaland playing as a target man. And then what?
Do we play Havertz on the number 10? Do we do that?
Havertz as number 10. Yeah, he'll be good in number 10 role. Where are you gonna put Mason Mount?
That's the problem. Where are you gonna fit everyone in? That's the problem. Maybe he has to be number 8, Mount. He can't play in with.
Yeah, Mount. I think the best position that fits Mount is the number 10 role. I mean, number 8 role, not number 10.
He playing number 8, yeah.
Yeah, but when you put him on the 10 role, number 8 role, doesn't it limit his ability to press high? You know how good he likes to press high.
Who would you put on the right? So what formation should we do?
Well, for now, if we have to do a back 3, it will be easy for me. But I'm not so sure about the back 4.
I mean, if we're doing a back 3, we can do Haaland, Werner, and Havertz, maybe.
Haaland, Werner,
and Havertz.
That's a back 3.
The front 3.
The front 3. You said Haaland.
Or you can do
Haaland playing on top. Werner, and
behind.
then Havertz. Well,
or you can do Ziyech.
If you do Havertz, you're not gonna have the balls coming in because Havertz is not gonna cross the ball.
Or we can do Ziyech.
Yeah, I'll do Ziyech.
Ziyech.
To me, I'll do Ziyech. Yeah, I'll do Ziyech. Then where are you gonna put Pulisic? On the bench?
He has to be in the bench because he has to be in the bench.
Because Mount, then you're gonna drop. You can drop Chilwell back, and then Zuma. Jesus Christ! You have Zuma there. You have Rudiger. Rudiger did not even play the back 4. You're gonna have Rudiger. You're gonna have Rudiger, and you're gonna have Zuma and Christensen, and then Emerson and Aspilicueta. I think it's about time Emerson goes because you got too many defenders.
We don't need Emerson. We do not need Emerson.
Yeah, Emerson have to go too. How about Gilmore? Well, I think do you guys in the screen watching, do you think Gilmore should Gilmore go for a loan, or do you think he should still stay in the club for another more season? Because I don't think it's not healthy for his development, because the more he stays in the club without getting much playing time, it's not going to help his development. If Gilmore should stay at the club again for not much playing time. What do you guys think at the stream? All right, guys, if you're watching the stream and if you just joined the stream, please do me a favor, smash the like button for me. And then also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. And like I said, I'll be creating a platform so you guys can be able to call in like Mason Mount and Johnson on the stream. And then all these guys, you guys can have a chance and then call in and have your say. Yeah, Trevor, let's wrap up the stream. So I'm very tired today.
Same.
Yeah, how is the family doing?
They're good, dude. There was a delivery. There was a delivery. So you said about Gilmore? What did he say about
Yeah,
Gilmore?
yeah. I said
Probably low.
yeah. I said Gilmore have to go on loan again because Gilmore staying at the football club for the following season again. He's not going to get much playing time. So keeping Gilmore in the team is going to hinder his development. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he needs more game time. I don't want him sitting in the bench or reserves or the under 20 on the youth team.
Yeah,
He needs to be somewhere where he feels home. I think he could come back like the other players, Malang Sarr, all these
yeah,
players are in loan. He needs like Loftus Cheek as well. He's in loan as well, but Ross Barkley, but I don't want them back in my team.
yeah.
But
Bakayoko on loan, Ross Barkley on loan, a lot of players on loan.
he needs to develop, and I know there's a talent in him. I know there's a player in
Yeah,
him in the
yeah.
future, so he needs to go on loan to develop his potential and talent.
Well,
In my opinion,
Mason Mount wants to know what's the thoughts on Kessie joining the club.
Kessie's okay. I've seen him play. He's not that bad of a player. I've seen him play twice. I've seen him play twice.
Yeah, I watched the game they played against Juventus, and I also watched him play against Manchester United.
Yeah,
I wasn't impressed. He's slow. To my to
he's
my to my point of view and how I saw him play, he's a slow player, and he won't be able to make it in the Premier League. He looks
probably yeah.
so it feels like I feel like he's put on too much weight.
Bakayoko vibes. Bakayoko
Bakayoko.
vibes.
Yeah, I feel like he's put on too much weight. So I don't think he can be able
Yeah,
to fit into. Because playing the Premier League, it's a different ball game together. You have to have a lot of energy to be able to cover grounds, and him being a midfielder, he needs a lot to be able to cover the grounds. Okay, Trevor, thanks for being here. Thanks for having you. It's been a wonderful stream, guys. Thanks for all the guys that joined the stream today. I'm getting tired now. I'll probably have to go to
I
bed.
feel you,
Yeah,
man.
I'm getting tired. So yeah, we'll see you guys again with the next videos. And I'll leave you guys with nothing much but this. Enjoy it.
See you guys.
See you. I'll see you guys again. End the screen.